Thank you, JoAnn, for pushing me to go over my limits and make me work out with it.
JoAnn influenced my interior design schooling more than really anyone. Freshman year rep at Viz, I came up to her with a project with furniture selections, and she said, it looks good, but it looks like it came out of the catalog. And then she said, if I could just do it out of the catalog, why would I need you as a designer? And that is something that I think about every single time I design, and it's made me so much better. And the opportunity to be her TA is an honor that I will never forget. She has taught me more than anyone, and I am so proud to have known her. We love you, JoAnn. We'll miss you.
JoAnn, you taught us the importance of color, texture, and pattern.
JoAnn is all about professionalism and work ethic, and she's helped me improve immensely on that.
JoAnn is really different than any professor that I've ever had before, but I think she really expects a lot from us and pushes us to do our best.
JoAnn is political, and I love it.
There's 3 words of wisdom that JoAnn has taught us.
Proportion.
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 Hi JoAnn, this is Deborah Warren. Congratulations on your retirement. It is well deserved. I remember one of my favorite things that we did is when we brought our magazine pictures from magazines, and you would put them in the overhead. This was a while ago. And you would critique those, and you would help us recognize what made good design versus bad design. But I really enjoyed my time there, and I really appreciate the influence that you had on me there, and I wish you the best.
Good morning, JoAnn. New York City says hello. It's a beautiful day. We are on our way to a job site for a bathroom renovation. Congrats on retiring. I'm very excited for you and very thankful that I was a student of yours. JoAnn taught me so many things. She taught me important things in the design industry. I think of, a lot of professors I really appreciated the most about JoAnn is that she was super honest. She always told you kind of the things that you needed to hear about a project or a design concept that might not be easy to hear but was incredibly useful and really propelled you into a really good direction creatively. JoAnn's classes, I'll never forget how we never wasted time. It was always really challenging, and always, you always learned something from her classes. It wasn't easy, but I feel like she prepared us the most for real life experiences and to be completely prepared in the workplace. I love JoAnn. And I can't wait to see you again in the city. Best of luck, congratulations, thank you for everything, seriously.
JoAnn is inspiring.
JoAnn is very inspiring.
JoAnn has been one of the most inspiring women I've met here at my time at Utah State.
And JoAnn, in the best way possible, has scared me into doing the best I can in everything. Completely.
I really enjoy when JoAnn critiques us, and I take what she says to heart. I really enjoy her advice, and I love her sense of humor.
JoAnn is dedicated and passionate.
Passionate. JoAnn opened my eyes to commercial design.
Hey JoAnn, I don't know if you remember this project or not. One Color or Two, the very first class I had from you, I learned so much about professionalism. I learned that you had to put your best work up or it would be taken down. And I appreciate everything that you have inspired and taught me, and that we have been a colleague for so long and friends. And so as we celebrate your retirement, we want you to know that you're really going to be missed. You're so fantastic, and you have a love and enthusiasm for students that is so contagious, and it inspires me as an educator. So we wish you all the best. We won't ever forget anything that you've taught us, and you're amazing, and we just want you to know that.
JoAnn is hilarious. JoAnn is hilarious.
JoAnn is the spunkiest lady I know.
So one of my most memorable moments of JoAnn is being in materials, her taking us into the resource room, pulling out a piece of tile, and taking a hammer to it. It was one of those moments where we all looked at her, gasped, and couldn't believe what she was doing. But at the end of the day, she looked at us and she said, "How are you supposed to know what it's made out of if you're not willing to break it, tear it, or burn it?" And I haven't burned anything yet, but I intend to. Thanks, JoAnn.
Where is your precedence?
My favorite thing about JoAnn is how she'll be sitting there teasing with somebody and then like look across the room, wink, and then just continue on with what she's saying.
So we went on a field trip to CCG Hells and to a couple of other places down in Salt Lake. And we're just like walking on the sidewalk in front of CCG Hells.
Trying to.
And I
Allie,
completely
like,
trip and
biffs it.
fall.
Okay, but she does it in like 3 steps. So she like, I have to like demonstrate it. She just like, she like starts and she like falls on her hands and then she falls on her arms and then she falls on her face.
I was completely down to the ground, like face touching the ground.
And like if I could go back and just watch my face in slow motion, it would have just been like, where did she go?
Your face in slow motion?
Yours is
Just
on the
imagine
concrete.
mine. So JoAnn runs up and she goes, "Did you hit your head?
You could have died.
You could have died." And in my head I said, "JoAnn, I'm 20. I was 20 at that point, right? 21? 20? I don't know." I was like, I'm probably not gonna die from a fall to the pavement.
But she turns to me and says, "Why didn't you catch her? You're a terrible friend."
You're a terrible friend.
JoAnn. I am just sharing a little story with the students that we experienced together. So I remember when we were in Holland, Michigan, and Steve was making us all go to that horrid clogging affair, the Dutch dancing thing, and we were all in buses. There were like 3 of us, and I was in the back, and you were riding with me because I'm the better driver, as we all know. And you were back there with a bunch of the students, and we came to a stop sign, and the other two cars had gone ahead of us, and you saw a slate roof that you had to get. You wanted me to let you out of the car, and I wouldn't let you out. You were begging me, "I just want to get out, just let me out." I told you, "No, we can't get out." And I had to go follow them to go park. So we took off, and you were very disturbed, which was understandable. And as soon as we parked, you walked back to find that slate roof church. And I know you did. I know you made it.
JoAnn is fabulous.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Happy retirement, JoAnn. I first met JoAnn, she was my very first interior design professor, and I thought she was super serious and that she meant business, which I was really excited about because I meant business too, and I knew I was going to learn a lot from her, and I did. She's not only incredibly passionate about the practice of design and the art of design, but she's so experienced and committed to the profession as well. That's something I really admire about JoAnn, and I think it's an obvious impact on all of her students that they are so involved and are such advocates for interior design as a profession. I think I started impersonating JoAnn about as soon as I had met her and knew her, and I really perfected my impression of her by like our senior year. And I went as JoAnn to our studio Halloween party my senior year, and it was like the most fun I have ever had being JoAnn for one night. And she is so hilarious, and she's so like willing to be joyous and so down to earth that she was such a good sport about it. And she was like, "You even got my earrings right." Oh Lord, how did you do that? So I miss you a lot, JoAnn, and I hope that your retirement is as wonderful as you deserve. Thank you for all of the work that you've done for Utah State's interior design students. We really, really know it and appreciate it.
I love JoAnn because she cares about each one of us individually.
So my introduction to JoAnn was walking into class my first day of Math and Viz, and my first thought was, this woman is terrifying. we sat down and she said, okay, does everyone have their art kits? And this girl raised her hand and said, do I need my art kit? And she said, well, do you intend to pass the class? And that was my first introduction to JoAnn. But I very quickly learned that JoAnn loves her students and that she is a warm and a kind person and she genuinely cares. And I have grown to really love and appreciate JoAnn, and it didn't take very long at all. And so thank you, JoAnn, for everything. We love you.
JoAnn has always just been there and she roots for us as students and she just believes in us and we're really going to miss her.
We've always really appreciated her wisdom and knowledge in the design world, and we're so sad she's leaving, but we wish her the best of luck.
JoAnn makes every student feel like they're the most important and that they matter.
I've always appreciated how obvious it is that JoAnn cares for every single one of her students, and that's evident by the fact that she refuses to accept anything but our very best work. And I think we're all better designers because of it.
And she just can appreciate the creativity and the detail that people go to try and make something different and unique but still have be good design. And that's just the way she's always she's always been, and so you can talk anything with her, and though she's strongly opinionated in what she likes and prefers, she's open to taking a look at good design and good detail, and she looks that way at the world and at people the same way. She has just wonderful basic values as a human being. But she can disagree with you, but you never feel I've never felt threatened. I've just always enjoyed her. She is a good friend, and I love her dearly.
I've had the privilege to work with JoAnn for a number of years. I think it's probably been about 10 years, but JoAnn has been a great colleague. I actually met JoAnn a couple of years before she started back at Utah State the second time. I was at a conference in New York at Cornell University, and JoAnn was there representing Texas Tech. And we had a chance to walk through the famous River Gorge at Cornell during fall, and it was absolutely beautiful. And that's one of my favorite memories of JoAnn, was getting to meet her and getting to know her as we walked through that incredible River Gorge. JoAnn's been a great colleague. I've always known when she taught, her students were going to get their money's worth, and that she was going to give everything that she had on teaching. Congratulations, JoAnn, on retiring. I hope you'll keep in touch and that we can do some things jointly in the future. Good luck.
I love JoAnn because she instilled a new passion for design for me.
JoAnn, you will be missed.
I remember when I was JoAnn's TA, during her class, I received a serious phone call from my father letting me know that my mother had been in a serious car accident. And I was so nervous because I was trying to hold in the emotions that were happening, and JoAnn approached me and she was so kind, and she was more than just a professor in that moment. She was a mentor, and she helped me to decide what I wanted to do next, and she was very caring and considerate, and I was so grateful at the way that she treated me and the way that she reacted to the situation. It was a long process to get my mom out of there, and she was really comforting with how I went TA and everything, and it was just such an amazing experience because she became more than a professor. She became someone that I felt like I could turn to not only for my interior design work, but some of the personal matters too. And so I'm gonna miss her.
I've known JoAnn since I got here 6 years ago, and she's been an amazing resource for me. I have learned so much from her, just in terms of how to be a designer, what designers think about, in ways that, and she's been so great as a mentor, which has been really fabulous. She's also the most dedicated person to the students. I've never seen anyone who's so committed to student learning, student success. She celebrates students in the most amazing way. And lastly, she's my neighbor, so I get to see her when I'm walking the dog, which is the coolest thing, and admire her view of the canal and all of that. So I'm gonna miss her terribly, and I'm so excited to hear about what her adventures are gonna be. It's all good. So, and I'm grateful to her for everything she's done for us.
I met JoAnn early in my career through ASID, working on committees and through the chapter board, and we've been friends ever since. So she was very involved in ASID, a part of that small group that began to grow the profession in Utah through being professional, qualified, NCIDQ certified interior designers, and committed to, even at that early stage, we wanted to create awareness for the profession and grow the profession here in Utah. She made a great difference in that. So whether we were planning a major fundraiser, whether we were planning a Christmas gala with awards, JoAnn was always willing to jump in and help and serve in any way she could to advance the profession through interior design and the community. She is truly a dear friend who deeply cares about each and every one of us and what we are doing, and she's always willing to help you personally, professionally, in any way in your life. She is just dedicated to the profession, to all of us, again, in tears here. She's always fun to be with her sense of humor. Anyway, I do treasure our great friendship that we have, and I know that she will be greatly missed at Utah State. She has been phenomenal there as a professor and an educator, and has influenced many students' lives over many years. And everyone talks about, you know, when they were at Utah State, and do you remember JoAnn? And it's great. So I know everyone there will miss her, and it'll be great. I'll probably get to see her more. I don't know. Who knows what her next adventure will be. I wish her well, and congratulations on her retirement.
JoAnn, in behalf of the King College of the Arts, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your many, many years of service at Utah State University in the interior design program. How grateful we are to you and the great legacy you have left us and will continue to leave through your students. You were the first friend I made at the King College of the Arts, and it's been a joy to work with you over many years. You'll be greatly missed, but we celebrate your legacy and wish you the very best in the next chapter of life. Thank you, JoAnn.
We love